as one would say. Just to remind you, everybody, we are on the Newsly app. If you go to newsly.com, you download the app. If you pay for a premium subscription, you can put in the code Candy6 and you can get a whole month for free. So it's worth it. It's a really great app. You can, basically, it's a news app, but they also have podcasts and music on it. And my network, BDSM Alive Radio Network, is on there. So my is a network growing. We have myself doing the Whip Appeal show. Then we have Mistress Black Velvet doing Mistress Black Velvet's meeting place. And then we also have Rita Daniels joining the network, which is awesome. I'm so excited that she's coming on, bringing her show In the Cougar Zone. So actually, myself and my hot new boyfriend will probably be guests on her show, considering Mistress is a fucking cougar. So why not, right? Listen, I would probably think the youngest guy that I ever with was 30, okay? But when I was younger, like in my 20s or whatever, I had I had always had older boyfriends. Now that I'm older, I want them younger. I want them to have stamina. I want them to chase me all over the place. I want them to be interested, which they are. The guys my age are kind of fucking, they fizzle when they sizzle. You know what I mean? It's bad. It's not good. I want somebody who has more energy, somebody who's going to treat me like a goddess, pretty much. Like this guy that I'm with, he is completely awesome. He texts me good morning all day, night and long, and then we talk on the phone like every day. I see him like Tuesdays and Thursdays, so because he works like 2 jobs, I'm working busy, this and that. But we don't want the relationship to falter before it really blossoms, so we're kind of taking our time. That's why I'm not having sex with him right away. So I told him that I'm going to tease him and torture him until we have sex with each other, and he started laughing. And he did say that he kind of has been jerking off to some photos from me, which is pretty awesome. Who is this outside? Oh, maybe I thought that there's some weird car out in front of the house, a BMW that's got some sort of heavy-duty engine in it. So I just wanted to make sure it wasn't my James. But anyway, I want to thank Blitzkid for allowing me to use She Dominates as the opener for the show. I have a couple of good, awesome friends that are in some amazing bands. So actually, a fella who Mistress went to high school with and elementary school with has a band called Tough Hombres. So you should really check them out. They're really freaking good, actually. And I'm thinking of having them come on the show in a couple of weeks for me to interview them. Because, Mistress used to do a thing back in the day where I would interview musicians on the network. Like I had Tim McMurtry from MOD with Lana Black at one time. I had my very, very good close friend, as well as my guitar teacher, Mezzy Shredder. And, Mistress plays guitar. But I haven't played in a couple of days. Maybe I'll play today. I've been busy playing around with my young boyfriend, so I kind of, put the guitar on the back burner for a couple of days. So, but it's good because now that I only see him a few days a week, I can actually still have time to play my guitar, and that's an important thing for me because honestly, I went back to playing guitar after my breakup with Cupcake and I moved out of the house because I wanted to keep my mind focused on me rather than the whole shitty situation. So, I now can go back to playing my guitar on the days I'm not with my hot little metalhead. So, it kind of works for Mistress, I guess, to some degree. And that's pretty much it. So, I think Mistress Black Velvet is doing a show tonight, I hope. She really needs to get her ass in gear and start doing shows again. EXXXOTICA is like a month away, and now is the time to do the public relations and the promotions and all the media coverage because EXXXOTICA gives my network, we're allowed to go there and just kind of do all the media for them. So I got to have my fucking network step up the fucking plate a little bit here and get your ass moving for Exotica, ladies. It's, it's hard being a network manager owner. You got to kind of make sure everybody's on the same fucking page, So, but I'm really excited about things to come. And, so back to the Chinese food story real quick. Yesterday, Mistress was on the phone with a very close friend of hers, somebody that I knew from when I lived out in Middle Island in Suffolk County. And she was telling me she was having some, issues with her husband and this and that. So she's been kind of playing the field, as one would say. And I always told her, I said, not to be a dick, but your husband's a narcissist also, and those fucking people, all they fucking care about is them fucking selves. And what's the ironic part of the story here is my ex, I have some mutual friends with him. So some of them tell me like what he does. Most of the time I don't give a shit. But today I was kind of laughing my ass off when on his Facebook somebody sent me a screenshot of he posted something about, where was it? It was quite comical. That's why I want to share it because it's fucking hilarious. Something about, hold on, I'll tell you in a minute. I have to find it. It's really fucking funny, actually. It kind of makes me laugh, to tell you the truth, because of the fact of the matter is that this person shouldn't be writing this shit at all. Because this person was the one who fucking lied and cheated the entire fucking relationship and tried to marry a dude behind my back, and then has the balls to post this shit that I'm, that I had posted I was in a relationship. You know what, guy? I don't fucking owe you nothing. How's that? I don't owe you a goddamn thing. You wasted 8 years of my life by telling me you were going to marry me, and you didn't do none the such. But what you did do to me was you lied and cheated behind my back for the 8 fucking years. I hope all those dicks were worth it, to tell you the truth, okay? So he posts like a couple of days ago, something fucking, I wish I could get a refund for all the love I wasted on fake people. You know what? I did love him. But the last fucking straws for me is when he tried to marry the 20-year-old from Nebraska behind my back. That was like the icing on the fucking cake after that. And then the last fucking thing he did, he tried to evict me out of his house multiple times. He was violent, verbally abusive, started to become physical. It was emotional and a whole bunch of, and he abused me economically also. So, men, do not get involved with Cupcake, to be quite honest with you. He's a fucking jerk off. And, I was never fake with him. Honestly, you want to laugh? I love that guy. But like I said, after he tried to marry the dude behind my back and continually went with guys behind my back, made me realize he's fucking gay. End of story. No matter how you fucking slice it or dice it, if you're sucking dick or taking dick up your ass, you're a fucking faggot where I come from. Okay? And there's no way to go around that. Okay? Kind of interesting food for thought here. I'm not a fake person. You know what the problem is? You are the fake one. You are the charlatan. You are the one who lied to me to get into BDSM because that's where you wanted to be because you were jealous over my slave, Paula, who you made me chase away because you were an insecure fucking asshole. I'll tell you what, never, ever, ever again am I going to hang out with cross-dressers. You, my friend, fucking soured me from wanting to do with anything with cross-dressers. So quite honestly, I'm done with the whole cross-dressing stuff. In person, there's no in-person play. I am not going to feminize guys. That is something that I'm kind of done with. That's one of those fetishes I can put in my mistress trunk and basically close and just kind of leave for a long time. If I am going to be playing in BDSM, it's going to be with people who are straight, that have some sort of, whipping fetish, or if they want to wear panties for humiliation. But I'm not putting makeup on you, and I'm not doing any of that shit with you. I am completely fucking done. I wash my hands with cross-dressers and sissies, to be quite honest with you. There are plenty of submissives out there who are not into the cross-dressing thing. And I mean this, like I said, there's a couple of people messaging me on Instagram that, I'm not into cross-dressing and I'm not into sucking dick. And I said, well, good, because I'm not interested in having another submissive who's going to be doing things behind my fucking back, to be quite honest with you. So I'm pretty much done with the cross-dressing scene, to be quite honest. And, I'll do it on a night flirt call or a talk to me call, or maybe if somebody wants to go on webcam with me on StreamMates. But in reality, in person, no more. I'm cutting that off my BDSM list of favorite things to do. There's nothing hot in it. Watching some guy you love suck some guy's dick or take a dick in his ass while he won't fuck you, yeah, that's pretty fucked up if you ask me. And honestly, he screwed me up mentally for the most part, because he wanted it all but didn't want to let me be who I was. And living in his house the last few months before I left was fucking hell. And I will never, ever, ever put myself through any of that bullshit ever again. So you wanna get a refund for all the love you wasted on fake people? How about you fucking get a refund from your fucking self, okay? Because you're a fucking faker and you're a fucking dickweed and you're a fucking loser who's 53 and still has no idea what real love is. And it's pretty evident about the way your home life has become. Your mother and your sister and your brother are all fucking narcissists too, so what they say, you come from shit, you are shit, basically. So, in that retrospect, I am done discussing this person on my radio show. No fucking more. But it's kind of ironic and comical that he writes all this shit about me, that I was irreplaceable, 1 in a million. Really? You hated me, you threw me out of your house, and the day I left your house, you cursed and screamed at me like a little fucking boy having a temper tantrum. And what did I say to you? Not a fucking goddamn thing, okay? So you know what? Good luck with your fucking gay, boring life, and stay the fuck away from me and stop posting shit about me online, because in reality, you're the fucking fake person, not me. I now have somebody who loves me and respects me and is not going to do the things to me that you fucking did to me. And you know what? He's younger than you and he's better than you are. End of story. So anyway, enough about that piece of crap moldy cupcake. Oh, hilarious, I have to say. Absolutely fucking hilarious. So anyway, I'm going to end the show on this note. Mistress is very happy. James, if you're listening, I love you dearly already. You have no idea. And it's going to be awesome. You're going to have a wild ride with me. He knows everything I do, so there's no fucking secrets, and that's the best part about it. I don't have to lie to him about anything. And he doesn't lie to me about anything either. So, you know what? I guess Mistress did get her fairy tale to come true, that I did meet somebody who I'm really into. But anyway, real quick, again, back to the Chinese food. I was on the phone with my friend last night, and she goes, oh, did you open your Chinese food fortune cookie? I said, no, I didn't. Let me fucking tell you something. The past couple of weeks since I've been back in my hometown, I've gotten some really wacky fortunes, but this one kind of hit home to me, actually. And I was texting with my guy last night, and I sent him this. I told him about it. I was like, oh, I ate some Chinese food. He's like, oh, what'd you eat? So I told him, and he's like, my favorite. So I said, well, when I see you during the week, we'll go to dinner or whatever, and we'll go there. And he says, okay. So the funny part of the story here is, and I'm going to end the show on this note, an unexpected relationship will become permanent. Kind of interesting, because honestly, I didn't expect to have a relationship with James. So I kind of, it just kind of happened, I guess. But he had told me that he thought I was hot from the beginning. And he didn't think I was going to go for him because he's, young dude. But fuck it. You only live once. I want to be happy. And this guy makes me happy. End of story. So on that note, I sent him last night a picture of this. And he goes, oh my God. He goes, that's awesome. So he goes, who knows? He goes, I think we are going to be permanent. So I think it's pretty awesome. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'm going to end the show on that note. I hope you peoples enjoyed listening to my show. Please stay up to date with us on social media. We're on Twitter at MistressC69, at BDSM Alive Radio, at The Whip Appeal on Twitter.